News 25 is brought to you by Dr. George Leeks, Pahrumps optometrist since 1990, offering full spectrum eye care for children and adults. Call today, 727-8300. News is also brought to you by J.K. Nelson Law. Call 727-9900 today for your free consultation. If you need a lawyer, you need Nelson.
Police apprehend hit-and-run suspects, and Nevada joins the Western State Pact. News 25 starts now.
This is News 25 with Deanna O'Donnell. News 25. Local coverage you can count on.
An alleged drunk driver smashes into a brick wall and flees the scene. It's Monday, April 27th. I'm Deanna O'Donnell. Well, medics, deputies, and juvenile probation officers were dispatched to a vehicle versus wall crash over the weekend. At least one person was taken into custody Sunday morning at the scene of a vehicle versus wall accident on Leslie Street. The 3 occupants inside the black sedan reportedly ran from the scene of the crash after hitting a brick wall at the end of Simpkins. All 3 individuals were detained by Nye County Sheriff's Office deputies. One person, who was reportedly intoxicated, allegedly discarded a gun in a field near the scene. The homeowner told News 25 that this is the second time in recent years that this wall has been struck by a car. She has several farm animals, including horses, that are on her property, who she says she's worried about because the bricks tend to fly. And Sunday night, police were sent to Horizon Market off Bella Vista for an alleged drunk driver who was having a difficult time leaving the parking lot. One person was arrested at the Family Dollar store on Leslie Avenue in Bella Vista last night. The male that was driving a white pickup truck reportedly left Horizon Market across the street, allegedly intoxicated, carrying a bottle of tequila to his vehicle. At that time, the reporting party told Nye County Sheriff's Office deputies that the man hit several posts in the gas station parking lot and almost crashed into a large propane tank behind the store, as well as another vehicle. Witnesses reportedly tried to get the driver to stop the pickup truck. He then reportedly drove across the street, where he was apprehended and arrested by Nye County Sheriff's Office deputies. Pahrump Valley Fire and Rescue was also called to the scene. The driver and only occupant was reportedly not injured. Well, Nevada and Colorado have now joined California, Oregon, and Washington in the Western State Pact. The Pact is a working group of Western state governors with a shared vision for modifying stay-at-home orders and fighting COVID-19. And the governors say health outcomes and science, not politics, will guide their decisions. Nevada Governor Steve Sisolak says he's honored to have the state of Nevada join the Pact and believes that sharing of critical information and best practices on how to mitigate the spread of COVID-19 and reopen responsibly will be invaluable as the states chart their new paths forward. As part of the Western States Pact, the governors commit to working together towards 4 goals: protecting vulnerable populations at the risk for severe disease if infected, ensuring an ability to care for those who may become sick with COVID-19 and other conditions, mitigating the non-direct COVID-19 health impacts, particularly on disadvantaged communities, and protecting the general public by ensuring any successful lifting of interventions includes the development of a system for testing, tracking, and isolating. In addition, all 5 states will work together to share the best practices. While General Motors is actively preparing to restart operations, researchers ceased testing on a drug to treat COVID-19, and the company that makes Lysol warns people against using the product to treat coronavirus. Here's Angela Miles with more.
Topping our news, some skilled trades and management employees at General Motors are preparing to head back to work. MLive reports GM sent out a company-wide message informing workers the automaker is actively preparing plans to safely restart operations. The government, healthcare officials, and UAW leaders are all involved in the restart process to ensure employee safety. No operations are expected to start this week at GM. Researchers are ending testing of chloroquine as a cure for COVID-19. According to a report in JAMA, some patients developed irregular heartbeats and nearly 24 patients died after taking daily doses. And the company that manufactures Lysol warns against injecting or swallowing Lysol as a way to treat coronavirus. Drug company Moderna is offering some hope as it moves into the second round of dosing and testing of its trial of its vaccine candidate.
Thanks so much, Angela. More news right after this break.
News 25 is brought to you by Star Nursery, your garden's partner for every bloomin' thing.
Welcome back. Well, I can't believe it, but it's been 10 years since Nye County Deputy Ian Deutsch was killed in the line of duty, shot while responding to a domestic violence call. Sheriff Sharon Worley from the Nye County Sheriff's Office offered a tribute to the fallen officer Sunday in a video posted to the Sheriff's Office Facebook page.
This year is the 10th anniversary of Deputy Ian Deutsch's death. On April 26, 2010, Nye County Deputy Ian Deutsch was tragically killed in the line of duty while responding to a call of rolling domestic violence. The victim was being chased and shot at by her boyfriend. She pulled into Lakeside Casino in Pahrump for protection, and he followed. Deputy Deutsch responded, and as he exited his vehicle to assist the victim and protect the lives within the casino, he was shot. One of the other responding patrol deputies neutralized the situation. His death shocked our community and reminded everyone of the dangers faced by the Nye County law enforcement officers every day. In total, Nye County has lost 8 officers in the line of duty since 1867. Recently, Deputy Brian Cooper was shot in the line of duty, another senseless act of violence. Brian Cooper survived and is recovering safely at home with his family. On this day, I ask that our community remember Ian Deutsch and all the other officers who have made the ultimate sacrifice for their Nye County communities. I also personally want to thank all of our Nye County deputies, sergeants, detectives, and administrators who serve Nye County each day, not knowing if they'll be coming home at the end of their shift. A price we pay to keep us safe.
Well, a Pahrump woman who failed to appear in court twice for traffic offenses is now facing an additional charge in connection with a stolen vehicle.
Ashley Koontz has been arrested on 2 counts of failure to appear after bail and 1 count of possession of a stolen vehicle. On April 6th, the Nye County Sheriff's Office received a LoJack alert for a car reported stolen out of Las Vegas. Deputies tracked that signal to a home in Pahrump. That's where they made contact with Koontz. According to the arrest report, Koontz told deputies the vehicle was given to her by her grandfather 4 years ago, just before he died. She went on to explain that her brother had placed the title and registration in his name to help her out, since it could possibly affect her receipt of public assistance, and that she had been driving the vehicle since her grandfather's death. A records check found that Koontz had 2 active arrest warrants from Pahrump Justice Court for her failure to appear on 2 separate traffic offenses, and police noted in their report that the vehicle in her possession had been reported stolen April 3rd. Deputies placed Koontz under arrest and booked her into the Nye County Detention Center.
Well, the public is invited to take part in a Clark County Ask the Medical Experts Teletown Hall meeting about the coronavirus tomorrow, Tuesday, April 28th at 10 a.m. Community members may submit questions in advance via email at cctv@clarkcountynb.gov. That's cctv@clarkcountynb.gov, or via Clark County's Facebook, Instagram, or Twitter social media sites. Members of the public may also watch or listen to the event live and pose questions in real time via Clark County, Nevada's website. Well, luckily, no injuries were reported as a result of a 2-vehicle crash today on the highway. Nevada Highway Patrol was called to the scene of a 2-vehicle accident today on Highway 372 and West Street. Both vehicles sustained minor damage. All occupants declined to be transported to local medical facilities. Traffic was diverted around the crash while the investigation was conducted. Much more news right after this.
This segment of the news is brought to you by Mountain West Lawyers, Nye County's injury attorneys. Don't get bullied by insurance companies. Call Jason Ernest and bully them back at 775-727-9500.
Well, seniors at Pahrump Valley High School will soon get some special recognition along a Pahrump roadway. The county has approved a plan to place yard signs around the Calvada Eye so everyone can see the names and faces of this year's graduates as they drive by. Quality Signs are ordering the signs that have blank areas so each graduate can customize and personalize their sign however they like. The signs will then be placed around the Calvada Eye by Quality Signs to ensure that they're uniform in appearance. Well, the goal is to raise enough money to buy signs for every graduate. If you would like to donate to the cause, you can contact Darby O'Donnell or Josh Westerman at 775-537-5575. That's 775-537-5575. You can also email them at sales@qualitysignsnv.com. That's sales@qualitysignsnv.com. The donation deadline is really soon because they have to get the order in. Announcements will be made soon to let seniors know when they can pick up the signs to be customized, and the deadline is this Wednesday. Well, social distancing and stay-at-home orders have become our new buzzwords, but the safety measures put in place to slow the spread of COVID-19 have left many of us feeling a bit isolated. Cleveland Clinic psychologist Scott B. says despite the need to avoid social outings, we should still reach out to friends and family other ways.
Really finding ways to connect with other human beings. One thing that gives people a sense of purpose and meaning is connecting with others, so making intentional efforts to reach out to people, to be a great listener, to show concern for everybody that's important to us.
Dr. B recommends using technology to watch a movie, play a game, or talk with a friend online.
Technology of the day makes it a little easier for us to be able to look at people using the virtual technologies to text message, email, just reach out in any way that you can to maintain really a connection, real close connections with other human beings.
Dr. B says it's reasonable to feel our emotions go up and down as we navigate these uncertain times. And while we may not be able to get around our disappointment, we can take some solace in knowing we're all in it together.
In the instances where we can notice that we're experiencing this together and endorse the togetherness of the experience, that can be uplifting. The feeling that we're not alone can be uplifting.
Dr. B says small expressions of concern mean a lot to people. He says now is a great time to reach out and call friends and family on a regular basis just to check in or say hello.
Well, finalized data from the Nevada Department of Employment, Training, and Rehabilitation shows initial claims for unemployment insurance totaled 39,496 for the week ending April 18th, down 19,145 claims, or 32.6% compared to the week prior's total of 58,641. This is the second straight week of declines in the level of initial claims in the state. Through the week ending April 18th, there have been 369,670 initial claims filed in 2020, more than any other full calendar year in state history. Well, the Rotary Club of Pahrump Valley is hoping to spur more donations to our local food banks. With so many out of work, the need is great. And the Rotary Club hopes to plan to match the donations. That will be, they say, a better help to meet the need and feed more people.
Our local Rotary Club has decided that we need to help the folks in Pahrump more than we normally do. So we're going to donate $2,000 to the Nye Community Coalition, who is a manager for the food bank in Pahrump. We are setting this up as a 50-50 match. So we're going to put the $2,000 up every time somebody donates $5, $10, $100, or whatever. That's released to the coalition, so we want to get at least $4,000 donated to the food banks to help our folks in need, because there's a lot of them right now. We're going to set up a GoFundMe on our Facebook page. It's the Pahrump Valley Rotary Club Facebook page. You can also stop at Nevada Realty and drop off a check made out to Nye Community Coalition, which I will take to them because, of course, they're closed. We are an essential business, so we're open. My phone number is 775-910-9289. You can call me. I'll arrange to get the money to them. We really want this to work, and we want to get as much money to them as quickly as possible. We went by the local food bank by the church the other day. The line was 3 blocks long.
Yeah.
We decided right then we've got to do something. So we're helping you help the folks at Pahrump.
Well, it is Monday, and it's time for another featured pet available for adoption from Desert Haven Animal Society. Darby O'Donnell introduces us to Isabel.
Today's Save a Pet is proudly sponsored by Jason Ernest with Mountain West Lawyers. Call 775-727-9500.
Hi, I'm Darby here at Desert Haven Animal Society, and today we are joined with Isabel. Isabel is a black lab. She does have that little white marking on her chest. She is super cute, such a good girl. She's 2 years and 2 months old. She's actually been here since February 19th, and I'm not 100% sure why, because she is so calm and friendly and such a sweet little girl. So you definitely want to come and see her and all of her friends here at Desert Haven Animal Society. They are on Sierra Lane behind the Nye County Courthouse. They're asking for you to please make an appointment to see the animals, so give them a call ahead of time, 775-751-7020, or you can always look them up on their Facebook page at Desert Haven Animal Society. But come and see this sweet little girl. Bye!
News 25 Weather Cam is brought to you by Lerner and Rowe Injury Attorney's Office in Pahrump. In a wreck, need a check? Call 702-877-1500.
Gosh, was it hot and humid today? Let's take a look outside and see what's going on. It's a clear sky. We're going to find out what we have in store for the week right after this.
News 25 Weather is brought to you by Dairy Council of Nevada. The splash of cream in your coffee, the dollop of sour cream on your burrito, the melted toasty cheese on your pizza. Undeniably delicious, undeniably dairy. Enjoy what's real.
Hello and welcome back to News 25. I'm Michael Donohue with today's weather. In Las Vegas, we had a high of 96 degrees, a low of 71. Death Valley, they finally hit that time of the year up into the triple digits with a high of 103 degrees. Their low is 76. Amargosa, 93. Their low is 63 degrees. 90, a low of 60 in Beatty. 79.47 in Goldfield. 77.46 in Tonopah. Carson City at 76.47. 81, a low of 48 in Fallon. And 80 with a low of 50 degrees up in Fernley. Now today in Pahrump, we saw mostly sunny skies. Our high today was 91 degrees. Winds coming out of the west up to 8 miles per hour. 13% humidity, and our sunrise at 5:54 this morning. Now for tonight, we're going to see some clear skies. Our low is going to be 64. It is 70 degrees outside currently. Winds coming out the east-southeast up to 6 miles per hour. Humidity at 21%, and our sunset at 7:28 tonight. Now looking ahead to that 7-day, we're pretty much going to be seeing mainly sunny skies throughout the week. However, Wednesday to Friday, we do see some clouds rolling in. And along with those clouds, you're going to see some high winds up to 15 miles per hour on Wednesday and slowly dropping down to 12 miles per hour by Saturday. Now temperature-wise, pretty much we're going to be in those high 90s from tomorrow through Thursday, just around 93, 98 degrees. Then we're going to start to see those temperatures come down just a little bit to 90 degrees on Friday. And then those high 80s Saturday to Monday between 86 and 87 degrees. Our overnights are seeing a very similar pattern. On Tuesday, we're going to be seeing a low of 69 degrees, up to 73 on Wednesday. Then those temperatures are going to drop down to those mid to low 60s between 60 and 64 degrees from Thursday to next Monday. And so now with that, we're going to throw it back to the desk with Deanna.
Thanks, Michael. Well, graduates, faculty, and staff from Pahrump Valley High School and area schools right here in Nye County, please send your photos and videos of your graduate and highlights of the school year to KPVM-TV. You can even have your graduate do a short video about themselves and their plans for the future. Pictures and videos will be used online and possibly in the Pahrump Valley High School graduation video that's being produced by KPVM. Please send all media via messenger to our Facebook page, which is facebook.com/News41. That's facebook.com/News41. Well, that's going to wrap up this edition of News 25. I'm Deanna O'Donnell from all of us here at KPVM-TV and Ace Country Radio. Have a great night. We'll see you back here tomorrow.